Hello guys and girls, and welcome back to another video. This time I'm going to be doing tips for Thailand 2019. So stay tuned. There's a few tips that I've got that might help you out when you go to Thailand, and I want to share with you guys. So the first one of today we're going to talk to you about is taxis. And if you have Wi-Fi or if you have data, then this is not going to be a problem for you. There's an app called Grab, and it's basically like an Asian Uber. So exactly the same thing. If you haven't used either of them, then basically it's like calling a taxi and you can see where it is. It's perfect. It's quite cheap in a lot of places. But if there's not a big city, then there's not usually Grab, and you have to, barter with a taxi person. Make sure you're telling them where to go exactly on the map, because we had a problem where we were in Krabi and we asked for the taxi to take us to this position. They take us way further than we were meant to go, and we said, no, this is the wrong place, you got to turn around and take us to the right place. He got very aggressive and actually threatened to call the police. We gave him half of what he wanted because he didn't take us to the right place, and we basically ran and hid like cowards. But you're in a foreign country, so just make sure that they understand where they're taking you. They might go, yes, this is the place to go, I know where this is, but they don't. So just be wary to say exactly where you need to go. Now we've got mosquito cream and sun cream. Mosquito cream, buy when you're in Thailand in the big cities. Try and find a cheap shop and just load up. Get as much mosquito cream as you think you're going to need for your trip. If you're traveling around for like 8 months or something, then just still load up, because I had a lot of places where I ran out of mosquito cream and then I got annihilated by them, and I've got scars to prove it. I'll try and show you. Hang on. Oh, what is this? Let me try and show you these sexy legs. Look at these. I don't know if you can see, but my whole legs are just scarred. I don't know if you can see that, but whatever. It's just scarred from mosquitoes. So, mosquito cream is key. If you get burnt easy, then you're going to need a lot of sun cream, and it's expensive in Asia, so get it before you go. So when we were in Thailand, we had the summer and we also had their rainy season, and that was in September was the rainy season, and it rained a lot, obviously. And one thing that I've noticed, and luckily enough I bought myself, is a bag cover. I would buy a bag cover, make sure that it fits your bag, and probably buy it for both bags. And on the same lines of that is to buy a rain jacket or a raincoat, something that's lightweight, not too hot, because it's still warm when it rains in Thailand. That's what you got to remember. So don't get some big puffy jacket, because you're going to be too hot. When you're withdrawing cash in Thailand, it's actually about £5, £4 to withdraw money for a foreigner like myself. And that's a lot of money. So keep that into consideration when you're going on holiday to Thailand. If you're traveling in Thailand, you need a big sum of cash either to bring with you. Yes, it's dangerous to bring so much money in cash, but at the same time, just be thinking in the back of your mind, you have to pay quite a big fee to withdraw your cash. Another thing to do with fees is you have to pay for fees on islands, such as PP Island. You pay a fee to get onto the island and stay there, because it's of the upkeep of the island. The government has obviously said, look, this is the set rate that foreigners have to pay, and some islands are more expensive. For instance, we went to Koh Phi Phi, but that is nowhere near as expensive as Koh Lipe. Koh Lipe is one of the most expensive islands to get onto, because you have to pay a big national park fee. And they drop you off, and then they say you've got to pay 200 baht each to get onto the island, which is a bit annoying. So that best be spotless, because 200 baht is like a lot of money compared to all of the other islands we've been to. Like the most we've paid is like 40, 50 baht.
Pay for the taxi as well.
And yeah, you got to pay for the boat anyways. I don't want to cram you with too much information on this video, so that's going to be it for today. If you did enjoy and you want a part 2 of top tips for Thailand, or somewhere else in Southeast Asia, if it's Philippines, if it's Indonesia, I'm your man, I'm your guy now. I've been there, I've done it, and I know the do's and don'ts of each country. So please let me know in the comments if you did enjoy this video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget, give it a like, give it a subscribe. Until next time, happy travels. you know what you're resting on right now? I want to show you what you're resting on. This room's a tip right now, but look at this. That's what you're resting. Oh God, that's what you're resting on. An upside down thing for your drink.